Sorry guys, I ended the last video abruptly, but this is a part 2 because the other one was getting too long. Part 1 was getting too long. So yeah, so Jughead is with Ethel mostly in the comics, and in the show he's with Betty. As I said, I'm behind, so forgive me. In the show, Archie's parents are divorced, but in the comics they're together. Betty's mom is a big character in the show, but in the comic, no. Like, the parent who's probably like most involved in the comics is probably Veronica's father. Most like legit, Veronica's father is the prime parent in the comics, but in the show it's like everybody's parent. And definitely the comic does not deal with drugs. I don't think it's in the nature of when the comics came out. What the show does. Definitely not violent. Like, I was watching Riverdale once by reading one of these, and I was getting confused between the two. It was so weird. I was like watching Riverdale and doing that. I was like, oh my god. Let's see. In the show, what I like is Betty's my favorite character. I love Luke Perry being Archie's father. If you guys don't know who Luke Perry is, he was in the show Beverly Hills 90210, which was a 90s soap opera, I want to say. It might be 80s, but I think it might be 90s. I don't know. I used to watch it, like, all the time, like, religiously, but I don't anymore. But, yeah, Luke Perry was in Beverly Hills 90210. If you guys want to watch it, go watch it. Just make sure you get your parents' permission because it is kind of raunchy. Much more raunchy than Riverdale, believe it or not. You might want to wait till you're maybe a bit older. I started watching Beverly Hills 90210 when I was maybe about 16, I want to say. I think maybe I was a bit younger, but I watched it with my mom and my brother, even though it's not really that kind of show. But my brother was the one who owned the DVD, so I had to borrow his stuff, and he doesn't like people to borrow stuff unless he watches it with them, so I was stuck that way. Anyways, yeah, Luke Perry was on Beverly Hills 90210, but now he's on Riverdale, which is another teen soap opera, but character is very different. I love Molly Ringwald being Archie's father in the show, because in the comic his mother is actually blonde. In the show, Jughead has only mentioned his sister once, but he does have a sister in the comics. She doesn't show up all that often, like in the show, so. But he does have a sister named Jellybean, and his dog Hot Dog is in the comics all the time. He's like usually like hidden around. Sometimes you have to look for him. But he's not a yellow lab in the books. He's more like a sheepdog, I want to say, in the comics. Not the books, the comics. A few years ago, like years back, I got an Archie comic, and it was like a big comic book kind of thing, and they were talking about making a movie or a show, and they had all these stars lined up. Like, for Veronica, they had Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens, and for Betty, they had Ashley Tisdale or Ali Mashaka. For Archie, they had, like, Zac Efron or Justin Bieber, and then, like, the one that's probably come closest, they also had Cole Sprouse for Archie, and I heard that Cole Sprouse was in the running to play Archie, but he liked the Jughead character very more. So that's kind of hilarious that they kind of picked him for Archie in the past, and then he ends up going to audition for the show that they're actually making, and goes for a character that like they didn't pick him for, which is awesome. I mean, I love Cole Sprouse in Riverdale. He's doing such like a great job on the character, and this week on Disney, they're actually doing this thing where they're showing The Sweet Life on Deck, and I recorded a few episodes, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that while watching Riverdale along with The Sweet Life on Deck. I don't know if I'll be able to watch Cole Sprouse the same way that I did in the past when Riverdale didn't even exist at the time, you know. What else? A lot of the characters who are minors in the show are a bit bigger in the comics. Let's see. What I like about the comics, they're happy-go-lucky. They make you forget about your troubles. You know, I love the love triangle between Betty, Veronica, and Archie. And I love how Betty and Veronica are such like good friends. Like they have petty fights, but nothing like the show. So I think I'm gonna just end it here, because I really can't think of anything. Alright, so I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like Riverdale, give this a big thumbs up. If you like the comics, also give them a big thumbs up. If you like both, then it's pretty obvious you should give this a big thumbs up. And if you guys don't like the comics, comment down below why. If you guys don't like the show, also comment down below why. Also comment down below why you like the comics if you do, and if you like the show, comment down below why you do, and comment down below who's your favorite character in the comics and show if you do both. Alright, bye guys.